chatting. We're waiting for the hotel to open in like half an hour. It's just crazy.
$54,000.
What's a little ice skate, man? All this ice was melted to water. Oh, little ice skate, man. Okay. I will not do drugs, Anker. I will not do drugs, bro. Instead, I switched up to English. I don't think, like, I've been an addict for most of my life, so I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. I think I will make a career by speaking the English language, because there's like billions of English people, English-speaking people on the planet. So I think this is how we're going to do it. Right now I'm waiting for like my hotel, and we're going to check into like 2 o'clock, so that's like pretty soon. And we have to walk there, and then I turn on down the live and take a shower, take a shit, and then I come back live. That's about it. Wi-Fi. And the reason I'm not doing drugs is because it's stupid. What can I say? Like, there's no really advantages of doing drugs. Yeah, of course you have a good time, you have fun, but other than that, I just sit about thinking about drugs all the time, because no better feeling in the world. We just wanted more and more and more. I will consume you completely because it's very good. So the bad thing about drugs is essentially that they are so good. Money each month. This month I made 18,000 so far. Last month I made 22,000. But yeah, that had. But yeah, some months I make that 30, 40. My biggest month was 80,000, as you can see in my bank statements. My lowest month was 5,000, and my average is on 26,000. But 30, 40, yeah, it happens, but it's rare. I got like 3 months in a row last year where I got that. But yeah, it still happens, even whatever you say. You can see in my bank statements, you can see everywhere, it is a thing. So I do know you're one of those people who want to find mistakes in me and want to put me on the internet, and you can do that if that's how you like to spend your free time. Doesn't really change anything. Nah, no thank you, Anga. Sounds good. If you want to see me drink, Anga, then you have to pay for it. That's the name of the game. That's how I make my money. I would be very stupid if I did it for free. Besides, I'm not rich just because I make money. I can prove my income, but I can also prove I have like 7 kroner in my pocket right now. As you can see, we are not cheating. We are going into Wise. This is my bank, 7 kroner. And then we go in here. This month I spent 19,485. Last month I spent 22,038. So you can see I'm still making about the same. I'm just, yeah, that's what I have. So I make a lot of money, bro, but it's also expensive to live at hotels and it's expensive to eat at restaurants. It's expensive to do what I do every day. Because yes, I eat at restaurants 3 times a day. I went to go to bars and stuff like that. Yesterday I was out drinking all night. The day before that I was drinking last night. And Bulgaria is actually having the same prices as Denmark. You can see the bar was at with the singing girl and stuff like that. 400 Danish kroner for like 3 drinks, and that was about it. So like, Bulgaria has the same price as Denmark because it switched to the euro the 1st 2026. As you can see, I haven't even been smoking for like 2 weeks, except for yesterday when someone paid me to. So this is all like just living. You can actually see when I go in here, see exactly what I spent money on. Trips, eating out, like only restaurants and hotels. And the same last month. Okay, last month we also bought like a lot of camping equipment and a new phone and stuff like that. But my money mostly just goes to hotels and restaurants. Thank you for the follow, Henry. Thank you for the follow, Henry. Sleep in the tent, you said you would. That's correct, Anga. Because the internet connection is not good enough on the mountain. So I don't feel like I really have that option. Because internet is how I make my money, internet is my job. Internet and power, that's the alpha omega. So yeah, I cannot be in the forest because in the forest there's no reception at all. It's not strong enough to pull off kick. So that's pretty much why. That's pretty much why.
Honestly, just be so. Florida charges every.
Jo, det kommer. Altså, jeg skal lige have mit pas først, så kan jeg sætte bits and subs op. Jeg kan ikke sætte det op uden et pas, så lige nu hænger vi lidt fast. Thank you for the follow, Uncle Mark. And Henry Dario. That's nice. So we have the first English-speaking people that's seeing that. Sleep inside. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. I don't know, I prefer privacy. Also during the night, I like doing live streams sometimes. You can see this night I closed down my live 2 o'clock in the night. Last day I closed it down 1 o'clock in the night. So yeah, most of the day I'm walking through the city, that's correct. But I'm not just working during the day, am I? I'm working from my wake up till I go to bed. So that's the thing, Anka. I'm actually live streaming from my wake up till I go to bed. If you go into the VODs, you can see they're like 11 hours, 10 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours. Sometimes there's like 2 7-hour streams in the same day. Like, I don't know how that's it. Yeah, that won't happen, Manga. That won't happen, man. I'm stupid. There's like gypsies in this country. Only reason to walk outside is like if you go to the city to drink beers and stuff like that, otherwise not. MMA fighter. I don't know who told you that story. But I guess a lot of people are making stuff up. I'm just a regular guy with a phone traveling around the world. That's about it. Only thing I'm fighting are grizzly bears. Some of the shit you guys make up quite funny. I like the way how you make up a story and then you'll tell everybody I made it up while you are the one who's making it up. It's crazy. It's crazy. I actually think you believe yourself at this point. Because you even like saying the lies you're making up to me as if they are true. At some point I think you're actually believing your own shit. It's quite impressive actually, quite interesting to watch how some people can do that kind of mind games in their own mind. Well, now I'm in Sofia, Bulgaria. Yeah, as I said, I think it's quite interesting how you can like make up stuff about me and then you can tell yourself it so many times that you actually are going to believe it yourself. You're actually believing what you're saying is true, even though you know you made it up. So like, that's the thing. It's impressive how your mind works, how you can do those gymnastics in your head. I'm impressed. I'm in Sofia, Bulgaria. Yeah, right. Sure. I would lie about not doing MMA. I can see why you're saying that. Sure. I'm a total MMA star, Anka. That's true. I'm actually the world famous MMA fighter. You're right. I'm lying when I'm saying I never went and did MMA. I can feel it in my bones. You're right about that. World famous, I know. Best in the world. What a smart guy you are. But yeah, I'm in Sofia, Bulgaria, still waiting for the passport, so it sucks. We're in Denmark. There's not a nice weather in Denmark. There's a heat wave and you cannot afford air condition. Besides, at the end of the day, I will have more money than you, my friend. Like your social welfare is not that high. You should actually go get a job. Like, I'm not even shitting you. Like, you're in here from morning to night, always nagging and always saying shit. At some point you have to get a job, my friend. Get a freaking job. Maybe then it won't hurt so much to see my success. You're not, probably not, Jens. I think you're a very big millionaire. I think very successful people are always doing this, hiding behind a fake profile, like a little coward, and then saying bad words to stranger people. Because that's what successful people do. I can feel it in my bones. I think you're right. Nah, not yet. I'm waiting for it. I lost my passport after I went to the Turkish border. I got rejected because it was like the water damage, and then I actually lost it in Varna. Then I had to go to the embassy in Turkey, in Bulgaria, to get a new one. I've been waiting for like 4 weeks. I just been speaking with the embassy, then they're advising me to stay because they think it will be here like next Thursday. And they say if I go to Denmark, it will take 4 more weeks because then it will be like ordered from anew. But we see what happens. Hello. Ja, sure. There. Is it good?
Yes.
Ah, epic. Have a great day. Ah, I used all the coins. Oh, that sounds good, my friend. Yeah, you're probably the guy who told me you're making like $2 million a month, right? Hyper successful person, always sitting and hiding behind your back, hiding behind the fake account. Too afraid to show your own face or name. Don't have 200 kroner to take a plane down and look me in the face. Or, I know you have 200 kroner, but you're too scared to do it, right? And that's why, my friend, you're very hard to take seriously. Because you're too afraid to show me who you are. No one takes you serious, my friend. No one takes you serious. You can act like you're the most successful man in the world while you're hiding behind a fake profile, too scared to show who you are, too scared to let people know who you are. That's the thing, bro. You're just a coward. Sad little fucking coward who hope and like being anonymous, because if you showed who you are, you know you will get your ass kicked by anyone, by most people. You like to be an internet troll in the age of 40, the age of 50. You have a very miserable existence. And it's sad to see, it saddens me. I hope you will get help someday, and I hope you will get out of it. I was in Tivoli, I was in Ishøy, I was many places, my friend. I even made a video I can show you, asking where you were, but you didn't write me while I was in Denmark. I even made a video asking for you. I even contacted you, I wrote you, but you never answered. And I can prove this. I can freaking prove this. I asked for you. You never showed up. I was in Roskilde, I was in Ishøy, I was in Tivoli, I was many places. But you're too afraid. You didn't make a sound when I was in Denmark. You made a sound, stopped making sounds like 2-3 days before I arrived. And you started making sound again when I was on the other side of the planet. And now once again you're playing a big gangster from your fake profile. But if you're so tough and you think I'm the one who's hiding, then prove it. Tell me who you are. Show me your face. Show me your real name. Let's see who's the coward. Like, I'm showing you my full name, I'm showing you my passport number, I'm showing you my face. I'm showing you exactly where I live, where I am. What are you doing? You're hiding, my friend. You're freaking hiding. 200 Danish kroner, you can stand right in front of my face. That's what it costs. 200 Danish kroner, you can be right here, my friend. Am I desperate? What am I desperate for? You really think you have any, like, effect on my life? You have very high thoughts of yourself, my friend. You have very, very high thoughts of yourself. You are very sad, man. You are a little girl in an adult man's body. No one takes you serious, my friend. And now I'm going to block you because you're giving me a bad vibe in here. But I promise you, my friend, you're a little girl in an adult man's body. No one takes you serious. You're not a man who deserves respect because you don't even a man who wants to let people know who you are. You don't respect yourself enough and nobody else will. You don't even respect yourself enough to stay true to your words and stay true to who you are. You always have to hide. And a man who don't respect himself will never achieve respect from anyone else, my friend. You will always be a coward who likes to hide. You will always be a coward who likes to hide away. And that's okay. I hope someday you grow some balls. I hope someday you will get some friends that will love you. And I hope someday maybe you'll get a job so you can get off this like insane obsession you have and maybe become something of yourself. Like, it saddens me to see a fellow Danish person act like you, to suffer like you, to cry like you, because you're still my people. You're still Danish like I am. And I hope deep down that you get help. I know it's not easy being you. I know this stems from like insecurities. I know this stems from like you being insecure about well, your own accomplishments and what you have done in your own life. And I get that. Like, I have sympathy for that. But again, I will still block your bills because you're making like a bad vibe in here. But trust me, bro, I hope the best for you. And I cross my fingers that you will get the help you are desperately needing. But yeah, I'm sorry, now I have to Google you. I will not go to Iran. I will go also to Azerbaijan and Georgia, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, all those countries. I will even take an airplane from Uzbekistan to Kyrgyzstan because I have to cross Turkmenistan. So I go through like all the Stan countries. That's about it. I go through like all the Stan countries. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, that's the thing. I cannot go through Iran. Not because it's a war zone. I actually been through like Ukraine like 3 months ago. I was in Ukraine for a month, even in Kiev and stuff like that. But in Iran right now, internet is illegal. And some people can like say like maybe we should make a reverse. Like we have so many criminal immigrants from Iran and Denmark. Why not be the first criminal Danish person in Iran? And I tell you why. Because I don't have the balls. I don't want to go to Iranian prison. So as long as internet is like illegal in Iran, I will stay away from Iran. So I will take like another route, a longer route. That is why it will take me over a year to get there. Because I have to get like past Iran and stuff like that. Is this maybe the wrong life? Here it is. Drop some. I don't know who Duff is, I must admit. I do not know who Duff is. The route Turkish Airways takes. Nice. I don't know about that, to be honest. Live there is. Oh yeah, I'm not making a Danish live, so I cannot find myself doing the Danish stream. Forgot about that. Chat. There we go. Oh, there was him. Yeah, I ran. You're saying I'm ran, but again, you're hiding. You're not even man enough to show people who you are. Like you're hiding. You're a coward. That's what I find really funny. Boom, 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 boom. I ran too. Ah, that sounds good, Iggy. Yeah, but I find it quite hilarious. Like how many people behind fake profiles who never show their faces, they seem to call me a coward while I'm sitting with my live location, my full name and my full face, showing you exactly where I live in a location that takes you 200 kroner to get to, while you are hiding behind fake profiles, hiding your names, hiding your faces, not showing your identity. Like, can you see the irony? Can you really see the irony? Like, if you're so tough and if you're so gangster, why don't you show up here for 200 kroner? Why don't you write me on Messenger? Why don't you write me on Snapchat where you can see my live location 24/7? Like, if you are so tough, why not be proud of who you are? Why don't you have 200 kroner to take the plane to announce me? Like, I really enjoy the amount of people making me death threats and telling me I'm running away, even though it costs 200 kroner to get in my face, while they are hiding behind fake profiles. It's just like some retarded people. It's the same people who has been obsessed since I left. The same 3 people for 5 different fake accounts. That's the thing, Kitzel. Those people will never be like satisfied. They tell me they don't like my content and they don't like me as a person, but they will keep on watching. Vi har set dig kæmpe. You are a chicken. Okay, but if I'm a chicken, then why don't you show up in my face, my friend? If I'm the one who am afraid, why don't you show up into my face? Why don't you tell me who you are? If I'm the chicken, if I'm the coward, then why do you hide from me? Then why do you feel the need to hide? Why do you feel the need to be anonymous? So like, if I'm this like coward, bad fighter, whatever, then why hide? Why are you afraid? What are you afraid of? Yeah, you can do that, my friend. Ketil will again use his name, but again, Ketil is not afraid. Ketil is not a coward. He uses his name. What are you afraid of? It's me and Ketil, so big losers. Why don't you tell us who you are? What are you afraid of? Essentially, if you are right and we are big, both just some chickens, some losers, some then why not show us who you are? What are you afraid of? Essentially, what is it you're so scared of? Why are you afraid of two pussies, two chickens, two nothings? Why are you scared of us? Why are you afraid of us? I don't get it. Yeah, you don't have any like arguments. You're just starting to put out swear words and talking about the way he looks and stuff like that. And that's like on the level of 12 years old. That's like the level of the kindergarten. That's what I'm saying. You're not someone to take serious. You're not someone to take seriously because you don't even respect yourself. All you can do is like make bullying jokes like you did when I was 5 years old. Like you're talking like small kids, like small schoolgirls. Like that's the thing. You're adult fucking men who act like children. And you will not even tell us who you are. You're acting like children even though you're adult men. And the fact that you cannot see this is sad. It's very, very interesting to me. You cannot even see yourself how sad your life is. To have everything going up through is like just sitting there and making comments, talking shit about people, making rumors up about people. You're an adult male and you're acting like a little kid from a fake account. They'll be destroyed. Yeah, I know, they will be, they will be. I tried once before and I must admit that time I gave up. But second time is the best time and I hope that this will work this time, Uncle. So yeah. We really hope this will work this time. No, she's not my family, Hansen. I know, so how you spoke to her, but I have a lot of people who likes me, I have a lot of people who support me. It's actually my whole kind of thing, my whole job. I can tell you tomorrow I will get 2,000 kroner only because people want to piss you guys off. So that's amazing. So thanks a lot for that, Anton and Eagle and whatever your guys' names are. I actually get 2,000 kroner tomorrow from people who specifically just want to piss you off. I can even prove it to you. Because they make sounds and they don't have anything against you knowing, because you again, people don't take you seriously. So yeah, thanks a lot for making me money. I appreciate that. But no, I'm not in family with her. Are you serious right now? So because you're both named Hansen as a last name, you're making the connection that we are like related. I only have one thing to say to you, my friend. If you think Hansen is an uncommon last name in Denmark, you are in the wrong country. Then you have to get back to the Uga Buga freaking country you came from, my friend. If you make the connection that two Hansen must be in family together, go the fuck back to your own country. You Uga Buga dog. You don't belong in Denmark. If you think all Hansen are the same family, you are in the wrong place, my friend. Go back to Uga Bugastan. Yeah, it's not racist, my friend. It's not racist. You clearly haven't learned anything about our culture in the years you lived there. So go back to Uga Buga country. Go back to where you come from. That's what I'm saying. If you really think like all Hansens are from the same family, you have not made an effort to integrate into Danish culture, and you shouldn't be welcome in a country. That's basic. Oh, that sounds good, Iggy. But I actually don't believe that, because then you had to write them from your messenger, and you don't want to be like shown who you are. You are still afraid. You're a coward. And in order to write Ketil's friend, you had to write them on Messenger. And to write on Messenger, you have to have an account who is at least 5 years old in order to make like a message request. So that means you have to write from your own account. That means people who know who you are, and you are way too big a coward for that. You're way too afraid of that. So no, you won't do fucking shit on Facebook, because then you have to reveal who you are. then you had to use your own account, because Facebook actually makes it possible to make a messenger request unless your account is more than 5 years old. So no, you won't do shit because you're too afraid. You're too big of a coward. You don't want people to know whom you are because you're crying at home and you're afraid. And, oh, people can know who I am because maybe they hurt me, maybe they come for me. You won't do fucking shit. You will know fucking shit on Messenger, because on Messenger people will know who you are. People know your real name. People will know your real identity, and you're too afraid, man. You're too afraid. You're too afraid, simply. You're too big of a coward to do it. You'll not like make anyone believe that bluff. We know you're afraid. We know you're a coward. You will not reveal your real name or your real identity to anyone because you're too afraid to do that. He doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's laughing at you. Like, that's the thing. There's not being brought any laws.
Jeg glæder mig til i morgen, så bedste med mere af.
See, like this.
Så jeg sender dig 500 kroner, bare for at de kan sidde og surmule.
She thinks the most funny thing in the world. And like I said, I'm shitting you not. Tomorrow you will see I get 2,000 kroner from different people. All those people you are doxing and putting out, they will just send me more money. They think it's hilarious to piss you off. So yeah, that's the thing. You're actually putting money in my pocket. So you can say, ah, we're winning. Nah, you're putting money in my fucking pocket. Tina will send me money only to piss you guys off. And in the same way, other people will send me money just to piss you guys off. Because they feel sad about you. Yeah, we got a underbag, Gabby. We got an underbag. The guy I was with, he had an underbag in the freezer. And I thought about you in a second. You can come here for 250 kroner. I was in Denmark for all of December. You didn't show up, and you will never show up even if I go to Denmark. But you can start by showing me who you are. You can start by using 200 kroner to get here. As I told you, this is December. And now you will say I'm ordering cigarettes and Volt and stuff. So now I'll go out and find videos from Tivoli and other places. I was in Denmark, out in public with live location turned on. Because I was there for a month, as I said. So like if we go down here, we don't have to scroll that far. We can find Denmark. So where were you when I was in Denmark for all of fucking December? Here we outside.
It's beginning to look a lot like.
Here we are in the car to Ishøj.
Skal vi se her. Hvor der kommer naturligvis ringer bilen.
Here we outside in Denmark.
Jeg ved ikke lige, hvordan jeg skal krænke den her. Nu skal I bare se her. Lige nu står der nu.
So yeah, we have been outside a lot in Denmark. Nobody showed up. Because you're afraid. You're afraid. You're only all mouth, you're only all talk until you actually have to show up. I wrote you many times this on this profile. You didn't want to show up, you didn't answer me. You're a little coward, you're a little chicken. You're a little fucking sausage. And as I said, I can show you how much it costs to get in my face right now. You know how I live it. I'm living in the Hotel Coast Hostel Mustel. You can find the address on the internet. And I can show you right now, we should go to Skyscanner, what it costs to come from Denmark to here. So let's see how big your balls are. I know you won't. I know you're going to hide behind a fake profile like a little girl. Like I said, you're a girl in a adult male's body. But we do this. We go Denmark. Boom. Economy, yes. To Sofia, Bulgaria. I show you the price, my friend. 262 kroner, and you're right in front of my face. 262 kroner. Yeah, probably, you're right. With my clean criminal record and everything, I can feel like they want to. Of course, like when Hells Angels tattoo artists made the Java tattoo and made this, they were just didn't know about it. Of course. When I was sitting with my friends from other gangs, they just don't know about it, sure. And when I'm in Denmark and the police doesn't do anything, it's because they didn't have the time that moment. When they didn't stop me at the airport, it was because it wasn't done yet. Like, I'm sure you're right, of course. All those gangs and police, they're all after me, I promise you that. The reason they haven't arrested me yet and the reason they haven't killed me yet is simply because they can't find the time to do it. I'm sure you're right. It was great, Gabby. It was great. That sounds good, Anton. That sounds good, Anton. And that because you're jealous. You admit it yourself. You know there's no one after me. You know I don't have any enemies. You admit it right now that it all stems in jealousy. And it all stems that you having a sad life and you being afraid of who you are. You actually just admitted that I'm right. You're jealous. And that's about it. A really bad, little sad little man. Sad little girl in an adult male's body. And it's crazy. It's sad. I hope you will get help, my friend. I hope you will get help. I hope you'll get help. And I will block you again on your fake account number 2506. I don't know how you make a real one. But before I block you, I will tell you how to do this, Anton. Now you go to your own doctor and then you ask him for like getting help in the Danish psychiatry. It's actually free. It will maybe take like 4, maybe 5 years before you get the help. But I think it will be best for you and your family if you actually, instead of trying to find mistakes in other people and trying to fight other people or tearing other people down in order to like feel better about your lack of accomplishment and like your insecurities, I think it will be best for you and your family if you actually got the help you're needing. If you actually got the help to look inwards and work with yourself. I think that will be best for everyone. Yeah, that sounds very good, Anton. And let's see when they show up. I guarantee you they don't show up. So, yeah. But again, I will block you now. But I hope you take my advice into consideration and actually get the help you need. Because this obsession you have is destroying your life, man. Let's be honest. I've been everything you're thinking about for the last 2 years. You are not speaking with family or friends. You are losing your job because you're so obsessed with me. Like, I've been the main character in your life for 2 years, and I'm sure it destroyed a lot of aspects of your life, being this obsessed with another human being. So, yeah. Look inward and try to get rid of the obsession. Try to get professional help, and maybe someday you can get like back to like relations with your family. You can get back to essentially getting your life back together, man. Get your shit together, get your life back together, and get over it. I called you a loser like 3 years ago, and you're still letting me live rent-free in your head. You're still dedicating your whole life to me. Get over it. Like, it's not good for you, man. It's not good for you. It's really not good for you. What's the plan? I don't have a plan. Wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. And it's not impossible. Maybe it don't come. Like it's 5th week we're going into now. I got to know for someone named Dolan that he's been waiting for 6 weeks back home in Denmark. He's living in Denmark, and he still haven't got it. So it's not impossible. It's not coming Thursday. Like it's quite possible that don't. I know someone who lives in Denmark that haven't gotten his passport yet. After 6 freaking weeks. I don't know him, but he's watching my live streams often. But it will get here though. I just got the confirmation from the embassy. Where they're advising me to stay in Sofia because the passport is too soon here. So yeah, this is the official embassy mail. I asked them if I can pay for like express, or if I can go back to Denmark and make it quicker. As you can see here, I was thinking about going to border service. I was actually thinking about hopping into a plane to Denmark to get into border service. But now they're confirming that it's on its way, and I don't really know. I feel like I'm stuck here, but I know in Denmark it will also take time. I think at this point we're already waiting for the passport. And I don't see any point in going back to Denmark because I don't think it would be faster. On the contrary. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. So yeah, guys, I'm sad to say it, but it's not impossible for the passport not to be there the first day. Maybe I will be there on like next Thursday. I really hate saying it, but there's no guarantees. Hello, Michael. Hello, Michael. Maybe I get it, maybe I don't. I will get it. The question is when. Whatever happens, I will still, like, after the 10 years, try to get rid of my Danish citizenship. I will try to do that already when I get the second I get it. But first I walk to Thailand, and it will take about 10 years to get rid of it. Apparently I am not allowed to be without a state. Yeah, they are. Some are. I don't have a choice, Kasti. If I go back to Denmark, then of course I have to pay 2,000 kroner for a new passport again. Plus I also have to wait 4 weeks. Or even 6 weeks. Like I said, I have a friend named Dylan who's like ordered a passport in Denmark, and he is been waiting 6 weeks now. So it's all around. It's all around. But hey, it's my birthday tomorrow, so Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michael. Then we will do hookers and cocaine. I don't have cigarettes, Michael. I have 7 kroner in my bank account. If you send me 200 kroner, I will go buy a pack of cigarettes. That's the price I have, otherwise I don't. It costs 200 kroner for me to buy a pack of cigarettes and smoking it. Otherwise I won't. That's the name of the game. I'm a professional smoker. I don't smoke unless I'm paid. Fy faen i helvede. Are we going to party tour tomorrow? I probably won't, cast it. I will get around 2,000 kroner tomorrow. I know that for a fact. Because people have said so. But
So there's 2 boats here. Okay. First one is for the outdoor all the way outside. This one low. This is for here. If you come out from here, it's gonna be closed.
hello sir, can I check in?
Yeah, you should also call. Let me just give a call to the cleaner just in case.
Ah, sounds good.
You remember Ivan Ryuski?
Yeah.
Alright, perfect. You will be there in room number 14 this time.
Sure.
That's on the first floor.
Okay, sounds good.
Do you want me to send you the location again, or you have it?
You can send me the amazing. You have the WhatsApp?
Няма проблем, аз за 14 ще изпращам. WhatsApp, yes?
Sure, because I never got the location last time. Some of you guys just
You
showed me
wanna
that.
send me, scan this one for WhatsApp?
Yeah, okay, guys.
Send me a message and I'll send you the location.
I just wrote in H.
Perfect, wonderful. I give it here.
Epic. Ah, nice.
Keys are important, so here you go.
Oh, thank you, sir. Hvad er den taske henne? Den er... Der.
I send you also a picture card, just in case.
Ah, ja, nice amigo. Have a great day. Ja. Så chatten, så skal jeg kratte ud og gå. Det er ligesom en lokation til en gang. Det synes jeg fandme er fedt. Så nu kan vi finde stedet. Jeg tror at nogle af mine seere. Oh. What is that stupid language I'm speaking? I don't know. Yeah, bad habits. Oh, that was my roommate. He lived in the same apartment as me. He actually been with a Danish girl like a couple of weeks ago. That's why he had the underbag. At least that's what he told me. But I think he told me a lot of shit that's not true. But yeah, I don't know. I think it was like the Bulgarian version of Kasper Krause. Like he tried to sell courses. He told me I'm helping people for free. I'm helping people for free. Then I asked, how do I make money? I have multiple business all around Europe. But what do they do? Okay, exactly. People, they pay me at some time, but I always say I help people because then when they're interested, then they maybe pay. Oh, he was like a course manager. He was a lifestyle coach. So yeah, I made him admit it later in the evening. His multiple businesses around here. It's like it's the Bulgarian Kasper Krause. So yeah, Bulgarian version of Kasper Krause. Drunk on your birthday, only if you pay for it. Only if you pay for it. Now we go down and see our new hotel. People are crazy down here. They're like, when they have like a green light, they'll just run over it. That's crazy because I'm trying to go over the road in like a red light. That makes sense, guys. I think it's weird, but yeah, we'll see what happens. And as I said, like I will announce my Danish citizenship as soon as the second as possible, just to get rid of this. Because right now it's been 6 weeks, but maybe in 10 years and more metaphorics, and it will been like 6 years waiting time, right? You never know what metaphorics will destroy next time. He hires a lot of bureaucrats and. Essentially, Denmark is a country who is like going down the drain, who is like a sinking ship. With the government we have and the Prime Minister, I think Denmark will only get worse from now on. So I think maybe in 10 years, like there isn't even a Denmark. But we'll figure it out. People have voted for it and now they are suffering the consequences. You tomorrow? Sure. Guys, you can come to Sofia. Like I said, 262 kroner, then you are in Sofia. And 1.5 hours in a plane. It's not impossible to get in my head. It's actually very, very easy to find me. It's very, very easy to stand in front of me. Oh, but when I get in the apartment, I will take a quick shower. Because this morning I didn't shower. I just went out as fast as I could. Because I was, I didn't want to like be there when he woke up. You get me? But yeah, I will be live streaming tomorrow, of course. No, it was like an Airbnb. It was like one apartment with 2 rooms. So we had each our own room, but in the same apartment. So he was as much as home with me as I was home with him. I paid to be there, essentially. As someone who made his apartment into 2 hotel rooms. And then we had a shared kitchen and a shared toilet. So like a real apartment, but the rooms was like, yeah, rented out, essentially. So yeah. He was also just an Airbnb guest. However, he'd been there for like 2 years. He'd been there for like 2 years. So that's crazy. I think it's right here. Maybe. No, not yet. Let's lift that too though. Oh man. Yeah, that's true. It could be very funny, guys. It could be very funny. Otherwise, of course, I will be live streaming. We can make a deal. Tomorrow I go to a cocktail bar. I will get 1,000 from Gabby, and I will get 500 from Tina, and I will get 338 from 58 from Ketil. But I won't use that on drinking, I promise you that. But in return, I'll say for 800 kroner I drink a cocktail. I go to cocktail bar tomorrow, I promise. Of course, what people they owe me for like challenges I've done, I will not use that part of it, because that will be like, then they're getting 2 things for the same money. But maybe we do drink time tomorrow. I don't know. We figure it out. I don't know yet. Like, I won't do it like too early. But I think like in the afternoon sometime. I want to be too early about it, but I won't be too late either. Like Cassie, I'm not doing that, you know. Girls are scary. I'm too afraid to talk to them. Girls are way too scary, man. They got like the European loose, and that is very dangerous. This is the place. That's the problem, my friend. In the old day when I was like 18, that was how we did it. We just took the girls, pulled them out in the toilet, we just started doing it. But today that would be like Me Too and stuff like that. Like everything today is rape. You have to have a written consent form or... She has to sign it, and it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. This room of mine? 14. But that was actually how we did it in the good old days. We just fucked, didn't ask. And they freaking loved it. Now in 2026, we need to have a consent form. Oh. This is until tomorrow. My humble abode. Oh, as said, I haven't been to the shower this morning, so my next mission will be doing this. So I closed down the stream, but I'll be back in like 20 minutes, something like that. I'm going to take my hand and then I'll take a shower and I'll be back. 20 minutes. See you soon, guys. See you soon.